Elon Musk's
Elon Musk's
Neuralink.
He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. His number is 666. Science and technology, for as good as they seem, may have a kind of effect on our lives that can't be noticed in the first place, but has a lasting impact in the long run. It's also a thought that with fast-growing technology, mankind is likely to be moving more towards the end of times, and that's exactly what's happening now. Elon Musk's brain implant venture is another debate that has raised many concerns. Musk has assured that the microchip will put something that he calls a fitbit in your skull, utilizing artificial intelligence and machine learning to make a connection between the human brains and the computers. Before we get into the main details of how it's all connected to the Rapture and the end of times, let us first look at what this technology is and how it works when it's connected to the human brain. Neuralink is a neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk, a startup that is developing an implanted interface between the brain and the computer which is capable of converting thoughts into actions. The private firm, which was founded in 2016, promises that its brain implant would allow people with paraplegia to return mobility and sight to those born blind. The Link, the company's most popular item, is a little chip the size of a penny that would be surgically placed in the skull and wirelessly linked to a small computer placed behind the ear, which would then connect to the internet and other devices. It's reasonable to assume that the Link is just the beginning of Neuralink's technology, as the business plans to expand communication routes with the brain, allowing access to additional brain regions and new types of neural information. But is this something that's leading us to the end of times, as it's mentioned in Revelations 14, verse 9 through 10? If anyone worships the beast and his image and receives his mark on his forehead or his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God. By the appearance of things and how the chip has to be implanted in the human mind, it seems like an indication which could lead us to the mark of the beast. And how does the technology actually work? The Link, Neuralink's mind-machine interface device, records the electrical impulses of neurons through microscopic electrodes implanted in the brain. This data then is transferred to a computer for processing, where it's used to operate external devices like a robotic arm or a computer cursor. The electrodes are composed of a flexible, biocompatible polymer that is capable of identifying electrical impulses generated by neurons as they interact with one another. The chip analyzes the electrode impulses and wirelessly transmits them to a tiny computer placed behind the ear, which connects to the internet and other devices. Musk's ultimate objective is to create a brain-computer interface that will first be used to assist patients with disability or motor neuron illness in communicating. It will purportedly allow individuals to run computers and mobile gadgets with their thoughts, but it may have more applications in the future. But hold on. If you're imagining that this device is just for the sake of curing illnesses and treating people with the best of intentions, think again. Musk's contentious brain chip business, Neuralink, is scheduled to begin human trials soon after receiving FDA permission, which has made it even more controversial than it already was. This is the result of an amazing effort by the Neuralink team in a close relationship with the FDA, and it's a vital first step towards allowing technology to benefit many people one day, said the company in a tweet. So does this link to Revelations chapter 15, verse 2. And I saw something like a sea of glass mingled with fire, and those, the saved, who have the victory over the beast, over his image and over his mark, and over the number of his name, standing on the sea of glass, having harps of God. If the mark were simply a silicon RFID implant the size of a grain of rice, it could be extracted from the forearm or forehead. As a result, it appears to be more than a mere chip. And this is where it links to Musk's future plans. Elon Musk is looking beyond medicinal uses. He aspires to make AI superintelligence available to the human brain. In fact, he has stated that this digital superintelligence is significant because it can assist humanity in avoiding the slavery of artificial intelligence. In an interview with an MIT professor, he said, "It is critical that Neuralink addresses this problem as quickly as possible because the time at which we acquire digital superintelligence is when we reach the singularity and things become extremely unclear." Musk was quick to stress that the singularity, a hypothetical point at which robots become so evolved that humans undergo permanent change, may not necessarily be good or bad. He did, however, add that things become extremely unstable beyond that moment. implying that Neuralink would need to complete its human brain link-up either before or shortly after that point, to minimize the existential risk for humanity and consciousness as we know it. As is mentioned in Matthew chapter 10 verse 16, "Be ye therefore wise as serpents." But according to two technology professionals who shared their views with a source, said that completely rejecting or ignoring technology would only make things worse for everyone. What Christians should reject, they suggest, is their ignorance of the matter, and a reevaluation of their priorities is needed. So how do the computers, the chips, and other tech show we are near the end? Many people believe that computers and the internet are linked to the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is named the mark of the beast because it's created by man, known as the beast. The beast, referred to as the Antichrist, imposes the mark when he takes power of the entire globe during the midpoint of a 7-year period known as the tribulation, according to the Bible. According to Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 through 18, computer chips and the internet can make it possible. The first computer was created in 1946 that weighed 50 tons and utilized 18,000 vacuum tubes. There were only 250 computers in the world in 1955, and in 1975, the first personal computers were available as kits. Personal computers were popular in the 1980s. Nowadays, it appears like everything is or has a computer chip, such as TVs, vehicles, phones, refrigerators, etc. The Internet, TCP/IP, emerged on January 1st, 1983. In 1990, the World Wide Web came into existence. Most individuals began shopping online in the mid-1990s. Almost everyone nowadays has a smartphone that connects to the internet. It's tough to picture living without computers and the internet these days. Every industry has been transformed by technology. And a crucial point here, it's not difficult to conceive nowadays how every single individual on the planet must be a member of a system in order to purchase or sell something. This will undoubtedly be accomplished by internet software running on worldwide servers. That is a person's tracking system, similar to those presently in use. And if we talk about the implanted chips, Kevin Warwick placed an RFID chip beneath his skin on August 24, 1998. By merely going inside a room, he was able to unlock doors, turn on lights, and switch on heaters. Some businesses, such as 3 Square Market in Wisconsin, are beginning to implant microchips into the palms of their employees so that they may have keyless entrance into the facility and automatically pay for their meals in the cafeteria. This exactly matches what is described in Revelations 13. And what Elon Musk is working on is pretty similar to that. A chip to be implanted in a human brain so that they can do what they want just by thinking. Some also refer to him as the Revelation 13 man. SpaceX, which Elon Musk also owns, is in charge of the 666 satellite control management system. Elon Musk currently controls the majority stake of Bitcoin Trader, the digital money connected to the RFID 666 chip Bitcoin global currency, with 66 satellites in 6 low orbits covering every kilometer on Earth, including the South and North Poles. And he had the power to give life onto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Revelations chapter 13, verse 15 through 18. Elon Musk has a history of posting crazy ideas with his millions of Twitter followers, such as building flamethrowers, excavating tunnels, and launching rockets using party balloons. He also has this way of bringing things to life. So, will Elon Musk be the one to construct the statues that will be put in the holy portion of the third Jewish temple when the beast seizes control? Well, no one can answer this question at the moment. We can't say if he's the one who will do all of that, as no one knows about when the beast will come but God himself. We can only pray and hope that those times are easier for us all. Humans are attempting to modify something precious that God made. We are created in his image, and we have no right to strive to enhance or change what he's created. Yes, decent individuals can have access to medical technology in order to assist or heal others. Arrogant humans, on the other hand, should not aspire to replace God in order to enhance or immortalize themselves. Only one God exists. We are not God, and neither is Elon Musk. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be always updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.